Here we're going to be making a very simple orgeat from bread ends. This is specifically from rye bread, which I find has a much richer flavor than things like sourdough, but you can kind of use whatever you can get your hands on, and each will kind of be unique. These ones came from a local cafe, which was making sandwiches and obviously not using the ends of this rye bread. So this is going to yield a nice toasty flavor alongside a little bit of creaminess that will mimic the almonds in orgeat. So we're just going to start by tearing up the bread and then popping them in a pan in the oven for about 20 minutes total at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So these have a nice light toast on the outside and obviously smell delicious. So out of the oven, we're going to be covering 200 grams of the bread ends with 600 milliliters of water just to account for how much is going to get absorbed there. And we're going to give this a quick flash blend before we leave this to sit overnight. Now you can leave this to sit for a minimum of 12 hours up to 24, or you can sous vide at 1 hour at 60 degrees. Then we're going to go ahead and strain this through a super bag or cheesecloth just to make sure that we can wring out any excess moisture from the mixture. We'll measure the total volume in milliliters of the liquid and add 1 part sugar. So this is about 400 milliliters of liquid, and we're just going to be adding 400 grams of sugar. If you want a little bit richer, you can obviously add more. And then we're just going to go ahead and whisk the sugar to fully dissolve. And then you can go ahead and bottle this up and leave it in the fridge, and it should stay for up to 3 weeks. And there's your bread and orgeat.